It's not me,
Well,
okay?
I don't know that,
right,
I don't know your name, I don't know who you are, I don't know anything about you.
Right, let me just
won't
say
give
this
me
to
your
you.
name, will
Number
you?
one, I don't
how
have
do
to
I
give
know
you my
that?
name.
You don't.
Number two,
then how am I supposed
don't
to know
make a
if you are or aren't
presumption.
going to do that?
Don't make a presumption on someone.
Well, sir, you're standing
okay?
here refusing
I don't
to leave,
care.
so that would be my...
My presumption is simple, but honestly, I don't care about anything beyond the facts. Original footage credit goes to applaud or not applaud, so make sure to subscribe to that channel for the full version. But before anything else, the question remains, who are you?
Police officer, just asking, can I help? Is there anything you need
Well,
to
no,
help with?
could you identify yourself properly for me,
I don't
please?
need to identify myself to ask you.
Well, you're in plain clothes, you do. Yes, you do. It is part of your code of
Can we just
ethics.
stand over there because it's cars.
Are you guys alright?
We might need some assistance. Just give me a sec. Sorry, do you want to just come around here? Sorry.
Why would you need some assistance for?
I don't know who you are, do I?
Well, who are you?
Well, I will identify myself as a police officer because I'm on duty.
Okay. And your shoulder number as well, please.
2167.
2167,
So if you want to step
thank
over
you.
here, I'll explain to you why we
No,
got
I'm
this-
finding exactly where I am.
So obviously you just come up towards the gate with your phone out.
Yes.
It's quite suspicious. Obviously we don't know who you are. We know nothing
Okay.
about you. So
Well,
that's why
I
we're
don't know
asking.
who you are, okay?
Well, there's only one. I'm
And
a
you're
police officer.
suspicious. Yeah, but even
I've
as
come
a
out
police
the police-
officer,
I've just
you're
done my
suspicious
warrant
as well.
card. Anyway, why aren't you taking pictures of that yard?
Because I can,
Why?
for public interest.
What is the public interest?
You're a public service, okay? I'm a
What's
member of the
interest in
public,
doing that?
okay?
Can we? I'll probably just get a mark unit.
That's alright, we're going to get marked.
Okay, so could you identify yourself properly, please?
Sir, I don't need
You're
to.
in plain clothes and you do, okay? If you're not going to identify yourself properly,
Well, I've
in front of this,
identified myself as a
in front of
police
this officer, okay? In front of
This
this
is my
officer,
police sergeant who I know. She's
it
a
makes
police
no
officer.
difference.
It doesn't matter.
It makes no difference. She is in plain clothes, sir.
I've identified myself as a
Yeah,
police officer.
and
I'll show you my
I
warrant
will
card,
actually,
and that's fine.
yeah, I will
Okay,
carry
sir?
on talking to you, but I will not talk to her because she has not
That's
actually
fine, when you're speaking to me,
showed
that's fine.
herself as an officer.
That's fine.
So I will not engage with her.
This encounter at Colondale Police Station begins with plainclothes officer refusing to properly identify herself, even though standard procedure requires showing a warrant card when out of uniform. The auditor remains firm on this basic requirement, while the officer appears defensive toward completely lawful filming activity. What should have been a simple request for identification quickly escalates into calling for backup, setting the stage for an unnecessarily tense confrontation.
We've identified ourselves as police officer. Showing my warrant cards.
Yep, and as I told you, I will.
Bringing it to a mark police. Well, uniformed officers come down.
And as I told you, I will gladly engage with you, sir. Okay, but as I said, because she hasn't identified herself properly, okay, I will not engage with her.
So
I
you
will
see
carry
why
on
we've approached
engaging
you,
with
right? Do you understand why we've
That's
approached you or
fine.
no?
That's
But
perfectly
do you
fine.
know why we've approached you? You know why we've approached you, right?
Well, you've approached me because I have a camera.
Yes, and you're facing it towards the backyard,
Yes.
which is quite suspicious to us.
Well, it's lawful.
Well, first
It's
of all,
perf-
you're
yes or no,
blocking-
sir?
You're blocking an access.
No,
by
I'm not,
standing
sir.
there.
I'm
You
standing
were.
on the actual
You were
pavement.
standing by the
I was
gate, so we
standing
have
on the
cameras
actual pavement here, sir.
there. We have cameras.
This is
you
the
were
actual
standing there.
pavement here. Okay,
Either
I
way,
was
we have
standing
vehicles
directly
coming
there,
straight
sir,
through
on the pavement. On the pavement.
Anyway, sir,
that
we've-
is
we've-
the
we've got
road,
some- we've got
not
some-
the
we've got
pavement.
some
Okay,
uniformed officers
so
coming
you
downstairs
need to
to speak to
clarify
you.
that. Okay, do not make stuff up. Okay, that's one thing that you don't want to be doing is making stuff up, sir. Okay, I was
Sir,
on
we've
the
got
pavement.
Sir, we've got CCTV
Yeah,
here, so
and I've
we're
got it
just
all
really-
on camera.
Okay.
I'm on the pavement here, sir.
Okay.
Okay, so don't make stuff up. Okay, that's what the problem is. Okay, when you have officers such as yourself that make stuff up.
All right, sir.
And that's the problem. Good
Okay,
afternoon,
that's
sir.
not
How are you?
That's in uniform.
How are you, sir?
From the police, not too bad, sir. Can I ask why
Good.
you're
Well, first of all, could you identify yourself properly
No
for me,
problem. My
sir?
name's PC Basim, attached to Colondale Police Station. I'm a response officer.
And your shoulder number, please, sir.
2120 November Whiskey.
Thank you very
Can I
much.
ask you why you're reporting outside the
Well,
police station?
in 1 second, would you two ladies mind identifying yourself properly?
The claims about restricted access seem inconsistent with the footage that clearly shows the auditor standing on public pavement, where pedestrians normally have the right of way. The auditor stays calm and measured, but the officer's tone escalates rapidly, especially when multiple officers arrive to deal with a single person holding a camera. The auditor explains he's dyslexic, which is why he wants proper identification without confusion.
Pardon?
PAO Dawood.
Okay, and your shoulder number.
I don't have a shoulder.
Okay, no worries.
Okay. So can I ask your name, please?
I don't have to give my name,
Okay.
sir.
Can I ask the purpose of why you're recorded?
For public interest.
Okay. And is that part of an audit as such, sir? For some reason? Are you an auditor? Is that what you do?
Yes, I do go around different police stations.
That's completely fine. Nothing wrong with that. Can I ask the name of your YouTube channel if you have an audit trail as such?
No, I'm not gonna give that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good, thank you.
Can I just why you're standing out here?
Well, first of all, could you identify yourself properly, please?
Because what, sorry?
Could you identify yourself properly for me, please?
I'm PC Roycroft, that's Condell Police Station. Is that good enough for you?
And your shoulder number,
You
please.
can see it.
Okay?
Go ahead.
I'm not good with numbers. Would you mind actually saying?
1880.
Thank you.
What is it that you're doing, sir?
Well, what did it look like, madam?
I don't know, you're filming me. Can I ask why?
Right, there you go.
Okay.
Exactly what I'm doing. Okay, I'm filming.
No, I'm at the front.
The front of Lincoln.
Yep.
Can you make yourself free to speak?
Okay.
Okay, right, first of all, can I actually ask you why you did not tell me that you had actually put your body camera on?
Okay, well,
when it's part of your code of ethics under
Right,
section 3.5 that
so-
you should tell me.
Okay, so prior to you talking to my officer, sir, I did visibly orderly tell you that my body worn camera was activated. You didn't appear to be
Okay, if I missed that, sir, then I
Okay.
do apologise.
That's all right, not a problem, sir. Would you like me to tell you
Okay.
again? You can clearly see it's activated.
Yeah,
so
no, that's fine. And as I said,
That's
if I
fine.
did miss that before, I do apologise for
No,
that.
not a problem at all, sir. Okay. So how long do you intend on staying?
I don't know. I don't know, sir.
Okay. Just a bit wary, so obviously, that you seem to be filming outside the police station, which is completely within legal remit. It's just I don't need to catch officers coming in.
Officers are seen moving in and out of their personal vehicles. At one point, professionalism appears when an officer apologizes for failing to announce the activation of body-worn video, a step usually required by policy. While this moment shows accountability, the quick return to confrontational behavior suggests that any de-escalation was only temporary.
All outside of the police station.
Well, no, I will carry on doing what I'm here to do,
Okay.
and that is what I will do.
Okay. Have you been to other police stations at all today, sir?
That's irrelevant.
Okay. So you're not willing to disclose to me how long you intend on staying outside the
But
police
I don't know how long I'm going to be here for.
station? Okay.
Okay. Well, you made up a lie by trying to say that I was actually blocking when I was standing on the pavement.
sorry, what-
So you need to clarify that, okay, and not make stuff up.
Okay, so can you listen to me now?
No, please
What
don't
was your
talk to me
name?
like that, please.
Like anything, I'm talking
Okay.
to you. Like, I've just asked you
It
what's your
makes
name,
no
sir.
difference what my name is.
Okay,
I don't have to give my
I'll refer to
name.
you as sir, is that okay?
That's fine.
Okay, so at the moment, you're posed as a bit of a risk, okay? A safety
What's the risk?
issue.
There's no
Currently,
safety
you're
issue.
standing in front of the gates for a police station.
I'm standing
You're
on
more
a
than-
pavement. I'm standing on
no,
a
you're not
pavement.
on the pavement.
This is the pavement. There's the road. That is the curb.
Do you want to listen to me?
That is the curb. So this is the pavement. That is the road.
Okay. You're
Okay.
more than welcome to stand over there by the cars. You just
I'm
can't
finding
stand
that-
here.
I can
because
stand
this
here.
is where the cars come in for the police station.
Well, no.
right?
That is the road that they are. No, I'm not blocking it. This is the pavement. This is the pavement. Okay.
What we
No,
can't
I'm on the
have-
pavement. If a car comes onto the pavement, okay, as a pedestrian, I actually have right of way. So let's actually clarify
So
this.
what I'm explaining to you, sir,
Okay.
is what I'm saying about being an officer, a safety issue, is because you're standing here, we've got to make, that means that someone's going to have to stand here and make sure you don't keep walking in when the gate's open.
I'm not going in any area
Okay,
that
well,
I
I don't
should
know
not
you,
be.
so I don't know
Okay.
that. All I'm asking
Right,
you to do
answer me this
is to
question.
move over
Answer me
to
this
the
question.
cars.
Have I gone through those blue gates?
I don't know, sir, I've just met you.
Have I gone through those blue
I
gates?
don't know, sir.
Right. Well, then go and check your own CCTV, and you'll see that I will not go into a restricted area because I'm not here to break the law.
So what are you
I'm not
doing?
here to break the law.
Why are you
I'm here to do what I'm lawfully here to do. Okay.
The safety risk argument seems questionable, considering the auditor is simply standing on publicly accessible pavement. Filming from public areas doesn't require permission, yet the officer continues insisting on controlling where the auditor can stand. This raises concerns about the officer's understanding of basic public rights.
I said you're a safety risk because you're standing
I'm
by
no
the
safety
entrances
risk.
and the exits
Yeah.
of the police station.
Yeah,
okay?
exactly where
I said
it's
you
publicly.
can stand further over here by the
Exactly
cars.
where it's publicly
You can't stand
accessible.
here.
This is publicly accessible.
It's not publicly
Yes,
accessible.
Yes, how is it not?
It's the
It
access
is the
to
pavement.
It's the backyard of a
Yeah,
police station.
it's still
sir.
the pavement up to the gate. Up to the gate.
Why do you want to stand by the
Okay,
gate then?
because that's what I'm here to do.
Why?
Okay, because that is what I'm here to do.
But what do you get out of standing by the gates? What,
But it
what
makes
are
no
you doing?
difference.
What you-
I'm here to see how you guys actually interact. You got that other officer that actually went away that made up lies and bullshit.
What lies?
Okay, by trying to say I was actually blocking vehicles going in. Okay, the officer that you were talking to just there. Okay?
Yep.
Right? And that's
All right.
what the problem
Well, I've
is.
just
When
come
you
out
got
and spoken to
officers,
you. I
okay,
don't
that
know
come
anything
out, hang
about
on a
what
minute,
you
let me
said.
finish.
Okay.
Okay, when you got officers that come out and they make stuff up, and then the way that you've just actually tried to say that I have to go over there and this isn't publicly accessible, this is perfectly publicly accessible. Okay,
Well,
so
the only
please do
people
not
that
make
have
stuff up.
I'm not making anything up, sir. The only people that have access to this is police officers.
Okay,
the
right.
Public aren't allowed
See
through
that
these
blue
gates.
gate? See that blue gate?
The public
Okay.
aren't allowed through there, are
Yeah,
they?
and I have not gone through there, and I will not go through there.
At the moment,
So
it's
please
a risk
don't.
that you're standing here.
No,
and that
it's
if
not a risk.
someone buzzes
The
themselves
risk,
in and
no,
you
the
try and
risk,
through,
the
that's
risk
the
is
risk.
when I go in.
Okay, but how do I know
Okay,
you're not
but
going to
until
do
I
that?
do that, I've done nothing wrong.
Okay, well,
Okay.
we want to try and prevent that
Yeah,
so that it doesn't
I won't be
happen.
going through that area.
You can say that to me, but people have tried.
Okay, well that's somebody else. It's not me.
Well,
Okay,
I don't know that, so I don't know your name, I don't know who you are, I
Right,
don't
number
know
one.
anything about you.
Right, let me
You
just
won't
say
give
this
me
to
your
you.
name, will
Number
you?
one, I
So
don't
how
have
do
to
I
give
know
you my
that?
name.
You don't.
Number
But
two,
then how am I supposed
don't
to know
make a
if you are or aren't going to
presumption.
do that?
Don't make a presumption on someone.
Well, sir, you're standing
Okay,
here refusing
I don't
to leave,
care.
so that would be my...
Professional standards require officers to remain calm, regardless of a citizen's demeanor. The auditor's intention to report the behavior indicates he recognizes that the interaction falls short of expected conduct, especially since his actions are lawful. The brief back and forth, "That doesn't make you sir." Yes, it does. Highlights a lack of professionalism and unnecessary ego from the officer.
Yes, it does.
It doesn't.
Yes, it does.
really doesn't,
Okay,
sir.
I will
I
tell
don't
you
know
now.
why you wanna
I
spend
will
your
tell you
day
now.
doing this,
You
but
actually
if I were
have
you, I
a
would
real
ask you to
attitude
leave.
problem.
That's fine.
Okay, you
I
have a
don't think
major
I've any
attitude problem.
attitude whatsoever,
Okay,
sir.
and I will be reporting you
That's absolutely
for it.
fine. You
Okay,
filmed me, I
because
filmed
you are an absolute. Oh man, it's not even worth.
Absolutely no attitude with you, sir. I've asked you
Yeah,
not to
you
go
do.
there.
You've got a major
I've been very
attitude.
polite to you this entire time.
Okay,
I don't know what you're
no,
talking
you
about.
haven't.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, so
Absolutely
what
fine.
I'm going to do is I'm going to carry on doing what I'm lawfully allowed
Can
to
you
do.
do it over by the car
No,
for me?
no, I
Why
will
not?
not, because I do not have to. Okay, I will go exactly where I'm lawfully allowed to go, and I will film exactly what I can see. Okay, I won't be going into any restricted areas because, as I said, I'm not here to break the law. Okay, I'm here to do a completely lawful activity, and that is exactly what I'm doing. Okay, and I should be left alone to do what I'm lawfully allowed to do. Okay,
But
if
I
you
told
hang
you
on, if you
you're-
have a problem with that, then go and get me your sergeant or your inspector out.
Why do you want my
Okay,
sergeant or inspector?
because I'm entitled and legally allowed to actually ask for them. Okay, and
but
it's part
why?
of your
What
code of
for?
ethic that if I actually ask for one, that you should be on your radio and actually
just spoken to a
requesting one.
sergeant already.
It makes no difference. I'm requesting
My
a
sergeant is
sergeant.
the one that spoke to
I'm
me to come
requesting
down
a
here.
sergeant or an inspector to come down. Okay, until they come down,
what
I will
reason,
carry
sir?
on doing what
Can I
I'm
ask
going
for
to
what
do.
reason
I don't need to tell you that.
Well, for me to ask for them to come
I
down,
don't
they
need to tell you that. No, I do not need to tell you that.
Right. So obviously the issue that we have at hand, so just listen to me on quick.
Yeah, you can carry on talking to me.
Well, so like I said, so now you're crossing the threshold.
No, I'm on
You
the
are.
pavement.
And you take a step
There
back
is
to
the
me, so
gate.
No. So right, here's the boundary.
No.
Okay.
The auditor refers to the Justice Act, showing he understands his rights around public access. Officers must have lawful authority before restricting movement in public spaces. His comment about retraining, though harsh, reflects a real concern that the officer does not fully understand basic public access laws.
That's the boundary. That's the gate. Okay, and I'm allowed to go exactly on this pavement. Okay,
So the gate
where it's
threshold
publicly.
starts from here, doesn't it?
No, the gate goes that way.
Okay, so the reason
Okay.
my colleagues asked you to stop filming and recording in a public place is, like I said, you're more than welcome to do it at a safe distance. The only reason why obviously it's concerned for us is we use access to get in via the intercom, and potentially we might be entering sensitive material through the access point. Now, we don't want you filming and recording that, so obviously officers are coming and going. We don't need to record sensitive documentation such as their vehicle registration and such. You know, like I said, you're still in the right to
Right.
record.
Regardless, I can film whatever I can see. Okay, regardless to what it is.
Right, but so to me as a police officer, it looks a bit suspicious to why you're pointing your camera towards the direction of a police backyard.
Because it's something that the public pays for.
Okay.
and I'm entitled to film it and
Okay.
and lawfully.
And I'm
allowed
not
to
disputing
film
your
it.
legal right to film in a public place, sir. It's just where I said your camera's pointed towards the entrance of a police station,
Yeah.
or backyard of a police station.
Yeah.
Now, it'd be hard to say so whether it's accessible via Google Maps if you're saying it's not publicly clear knowledge, is it? It's not publicly published all over the internet as to what vehicles are coming in and out of the police station, are they?
I don't care.
Apart from yourself
I'm
filming,
here.
sir.
I'm here to look at police
So
vehicles.
just watch out, you need to get.
No, I'm fine.
Okay. So as you're saying?
Okay, I'm here to film police property that the public pay for.
Okay.
Okay, and as I said, okay, this is the actual payment. Okay, and this is what I'm here to do.
Also, at the
Okay?
moment, you're now on police premises. You've now crossed the line into police premises.
What line is that?
Lawfully, we can-
What line is that?
Like I
The fundamental issue remains unchanged. Police need reasonable suspicion of an offense before restricting lawful activity. This exchange clearly demonstrates that the confrontation has no legal basis. Yet multiple officers continue insisting on an incorrect position, even as the auditor maintains his rights.
Right, it's public property.
It's not public property.
It's who pays for it? Who pays for it?
Original.
Who pays for it? Original, yeah. That's why you got an attitude. Okay.
think I've been
Original,
very polite
you got a major. Yes, be quiet, will you? Okay, you are absolutely talking out your arse.
Okay. So can I just sorry, so let's get out of the road because obviously the vehicle's
No.
coming.
Okay.
Right. So I'm going to ask you to take a step back again because again you're crossing the boundary, aren't you? So it's clear,
I'm going
it's as
up
clear
to
as
the
that.
gate where I'm allowed to go.
All right, we're going to keep disputing this, sir. We're going to keep going back and forth, but clearly, as you can see, the gate is there. The boundary crosses.
Right. Can you tell me then where it actually says? Hang on. No.
Okay.
No. For it to actually be as you're saying,
Yeah.
there needs to be a sign saying about no public access. Okay. Right. Can you tell me where that sign is? There is no sign
It's quite
there.
perceivable, so obviously you can see the gate starts here,
And the gate goes that way.
That's fine.
Okay. And the gate goes that way.
Okay,
Okay.
so like I
I'm
said-
allowed to go exactly where it's
Right.
publicly accessible.
Right, and I'm not disputing that fact.
Okay,
But at this point,
so under section
the point-
33 of the Criminal
point-
Justice Act of
Okay.
1972,
Yeah.
okay, I actually have rights to actually be here, sir.
Okay.
Okay, so, and you are actually preventing me from doing
Okay.
that.
So I'm not disputing your right to get into a public place, but the moment you step over the threshold, it's continuing to be on private property, aren't you? It's within the police boundary. So,
Public,
like I said,
public
sir,
property.
Police-
Public
police
property.
station is
Who
not public
pays
property.
for it?
Private premises.
No, it's registered as a business. The police, all police forces are registered as businesses, okay? But it is
Right, so
a
my
public
sergeant is coming
building.
down to speak to you, and he
That's
will
fine.
reiterate what I have told you.
That's
so it's
fine.
We can.
Would you mind identifying yourself?
Why is that?
Because I'm asking you to, so that I can actually address you properly,
Okay,
and I can actually then tell you what my complaint is, sir.
okay. I'm Sergeant Stepsin. I'm based here at Condell Police Station.
Okay, and your shoulder number?
307.
Thank you very much. Okay, well, I'm just here doing a completely lawful activity, okay, and when I get stopped by an officer, okay, and get told that I'm blocking and standing in the road when I'm on the pavement,
Okay,
right, that's something that an officer should not make up.
right.
Right, and then when I then have this female officer here,
Okay.
right, that decides then that she wants to be rude, right, in the manner in which she actually addresses the member of the public, okay, that's not right,
Okay,
right, and then I then also had another officer that failed to identify themselves when they were in plain clothes,
okay,
okay, and when you're in plain clothes you are meant to produce your warrant card, okay, which she failed to do that.
okay,
Okay, so I would like to put in a complaint about all those three officers, and then this gentleman as well, for actually obstructing my actual way as well.
okay. Well, I'm.
Any actual issues?
Well, Colin said that he was walking down there for the car about 3 days. And he's allowed to stand by the cars, which I've informed him, but he's continued to keep walking up and down here. He walked over there and started filming into the backyard. And then, it's been a complaint saying that I was rude, a non-uniform officer was introduced his warrant card, I don't know who that was, and also about Harris blocking him from going into the blue gates. Those were the issues, yeah? Did I miss any?
Yeah, those were some of them.
Some of them?
Yep.
Oh, I missed one.
Right, so
Okay. Well, first of all, Sergeant, would you mind identifying yourself properly for me, please?
yeah, Sergeant Gradwell.
Sorry, I'm dyslexic.
316 Northwest.
Thank you very much, sir.
No problem. What are your intentions for the rest of the day?
I don't know yet.
Don't know
I
yet.
have no idea yet.
If there's an issue with the officer's conduct, we'll have someone review their body-worn footage.
Yeah,
That's appropriate.
and I will also request copies of all of the cameras as well.
Okay. Alright. What I'll do is respectfully request that you do not go past those gates.
I won't be going past the gates. I'm not here to break the law. I'm not here to break the law.
Excellent.
Okay, I'm just here to actually film what the public pay for. That is all that I'm here to do. Okay, and when I'm actually getting stopped, okay, from doing that, okay, that should not be happening. I won't go into any restricted area. As I said, I'm not here to break the law. Okay, I'm here to do exactly what I'm lawfully allowed to do, and then once I've done my business here, then I'll be on my way.
Cool, thank you very much.
So, and that's how simple it is. So, what I'll do is I'll go back to exactly where I was, okay, where they were telling me that I could not go to, but then as you've seen from that, okay, Sergeant just sort of left me just sort of go with that. Oh yeah, I know.
The arrival of the sergeant brings immediate clarity. He confirms the auditor is allowed to stand exactly where previous officers claimed he could not. 3 important points stand out. Plainclothes officers must identify themselves properly. Public pavement is public until a physical barrier indicates otherwise, and multiple officers repeating wrong information does not make it correct. If this encounter made you think, leave a comment about your own experiences with public photography. Subscribe for more police accountability content, and stay tuned for the next breakdown, where we examine how terrorism laws are often misused during routine filming. This video is for educational purposes only and is not legal advice. Always check your local laws.